Today, we're exploring the internet's darkest corners to learn more about the intriguing and occasionally frightening past of the dark web. We'll look at its history, the influential personalities who helped shape it, and some of the most infamous figures who have lived under its cover. To stay up to current on our most recent videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and sound the notification bell before we begin. The origins of the dark web. The invention of the Tor network, which stands for the Onion Router, marks the beginning of the dark web's history in the early 2000s. The US Navy first developed Tor to safeguard private communications within the government. However, it quickly ended itself in the hands of those looking for online anonymity and privacy activists. Silk Road and Ross Ulbricht. The originator of Silk Road and one of the most well-known figures connected to the dark web is Ross Ulbricht. Users could buy and sell a variety of illegal items, such as narcotics, guns, and fake money, on Silk Road, an online bazaar that operated on the dark web. Ulbricht ran the platform while using the alias Dread Pirate Roberts. Ulbricht was detained in 2013 and eventually found guilty of a number of offenses, including drug trafficking, money laundering, and conspiring to hack computers. He is currently incarcerated for the rest of his life without the chance of parole. An important turning point in the fight against criminal activity on the dark web was the shutdown of Silk Road. The evolution of darknet markets. Many new darknet markets have since emerged to fill the hole left by the closure of Silk Road. Names like Hansa Market, Dream Market, and Alpha Bay have come to be associated with illegal online trade. Similar to Silk Road, these marketplaces served as a venue for the trade of illegal products and services. But because law enforcement organizations continued to pursue these platforms, Alpha Bay and Hansa Market were shut down in 2017. Alpha Bay and Hansa Market's owners were detained and their platforms were seized by law enforcement, shocking the dark web community. Hacktivists and whistleblowers. The dark web has served as a venue for hacktivists and whistleblowers even though it is frequently linked to illegal operations. Edward Snowden, a former NSA contractor who revealed the scope of governmental monitoring programs, is one well-known individual. Snowden communicated with journalists and shared secret material using the dark web. Chelsea Manning, a former intelligence analyst for the United States Army who disclosed sensitive information to WikiLeaks, is another well-known person. Due to Manning's actions, information about American military operations and diplomatic correspondence was made public. The ongoing battle. It's critical to keep in mind that the dark web is still changing while we examine its past. The fight against illicit activity on the dark web is a top priority for law enforcement organizations worldwide, but new technology has made it more difficult. In summary, the dark web is a complicated and varied chapter in the history of the internet. Both criminals and those seeking solitude and freedom of expression have lived there. The emergence and demise of markets, the deeds of infamous people, and ongoing efforts to regulate its operations have all left their marks on its history. We appreciate you coming along as we explore the rich history of the dark web. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you found it to be educational. Additionally, let us know in the comments below if you'd want to see more stuff like this. Until then, be careful and continue to be curious.